De Villiers out in the middle nice and early. He's such a wonderful player, we know that. He's got a calm partner in Hashimamla. But this would have been part of their talk. They know how good De Villiers is. He's good mates with Virat Kohli. And they've got him out there with the new ball.
This will be a big partnership. South Africa need to consolidate, just trying to get something going. This De Villiers record hasn't played Test match cricket for a lengthy period of time and made his return at Boxing Day. 108 matches, an average of 50. He'll really be keen to prove his worth again. We heard the likes of Steve Smith and Kohli and various being spoken about. De Villiers will know he has the ability to compete with the top players in the world.
But he wouldn't have expected this out there so early. Good shot. Nicely played. Really good timing. Outfield is lightning, as you'd expect with the drought we've had in the Western Cape.
Well, this is poor bowling. He's got 3 slips in position. All the runs of him have come down the leg side, where there's just one fielder. Maybe looking to get that outswinger from around the middle and leg. And what a way to get off the mark. First ball he faces sweetly off the middle. Gone for a 4.
Well, the thing for Shami is that he's working into the strong southeaster. It's blowing hard into his face. He's just got to support Kumar, try and be consistent.
Runs for De Villiers.
De Villiers is a class player, and if he gets something loose, he'll try and counter-punch here against India. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar won't be minding the fact that he's gone after it. He's got 3 slips in the gully in place. Slightly fuller length than we've seen from him today. His grouping's been sensational. And it just offers De Villiers an opportunity to go after one. Opens the face. And he puts him up a boundary. They've been few and far between for South Africa so far.
Not as well timed on this occasion, but it will go all the way.
You heard a grunt of disapproval there from Kumar. That was a genuine half volley. I think he went for the variation of the in-swinger, but that wasn't his best delivery.
Not much margin when he bowled to De Villiers, even under seamer-friendly conditions. Too much width, too full as well. Sean, just talk us through the difference in ends bowling at this ground, the Wynberg end, the Kelvin Grove end, what the difference is. Well, he's making sure he cashes in here. Lots of good deliveries. Anything wrong, whether it's line or length, has to go.
Yeah, you're so right, Marky. And this is where the bowler has to hold his nerve. As we mentioned, he loves to counter punch. He doesn't like to be dominated, De Villiers. And this is an opportunity where he's trying to put some pressure back on the Indian seamers. They've had it all their own way this morning. There's been plenty of assistance. They've been able to dominate. They beat the outside edge. There's been a few loose deliveries, and now De Villiers is deciding to go after them. And he's cashed in 3 boundaries or so.
It's the right way as well. There's no point in just trying to play the survival game under these conditions, because sooner or later one of the deliveries will have your name on it. So De Villiers putting pressure back onto the Indian seamers. And again.
This is brilliant from De Villiers. Kumar's just lost his nerve in the last 5 deliveries. He's been put away to the boundary on the 4th occasion. And that was probably the worst delivery he's bowled today. Short and wide. And with the mindset that De Villiers has now got, after just getting himself in, he's not going to miss out on those.
Poor delivery. That was a gift, really. So De Villiers on 22 of 16, and everyone else has made it look really difficult, and it has been difficult. And then the single off the last ball. Got it through. Fast outfield, as we have seen.
Yeah, things were going according to plan for Kumar. He bowled superb in his first 4 overs. And then all of a sudden, De Villiers started to take the attack to him. 4 boundaries in his next over. And now he's bowled well. He's bowled a very good delivery. It stood up off a good length. Unfortunately, it's found the edge, gone between the gully and the third slip. And De Villiers has got himself another boundary. He's got to 28 pretty quickly.
That's the line, though. Keep that line. A fraction fuller wouldn't do any harm either. That's it. That's the line. That's the length.
Inside edge. And it'll go all the way to the fence for 4. 50 comes up for South Africa. Well, we do need a bit of luck on a surface like this where the ball is doing a bit. We're looking to play an attacking shot. Maybe De Villiers. The ball's jacked back. And when the luck's not your way, that can go on to the stumps. Well, this time it's gone well past the stumps, the boundary.
De Villiers certainly taking the counter-attack approach here. South Africa in real trouble at 12 for 3. He's looked to be positive and try and transfer pressure back onto India.
Shot. Beautifully picked up. 4 runs. He does pick up the line and length so quickly. Maybe De Villiers got into position so quickly and just dismissed the ball from his presence. Shami's not been at his best. He's bowled short, he's bowled on the pads. Look at that, done very easily. A couple of bounces and thudding into the advertising boards. Beautifully driven. It's over pitched. And easy pickings really on a pitch that's been difficult for these batsmen. Anything they're given, they must take. Well, he never misses out. Maybe De Villiers. If there's a loose delivery, he will just punch it away for a boundary. And then he creates opportunities as well. But this was a gift. Nice half volley around the off stump.
Beautiful shot, that one. That's out of the screws. That is screamed away for 4.
Takes him to 50, AB De Villiers. He's been superb out there off just 55 deliveries. He's counter-punched. It's been difficult going for the batsman, but his class has come through.
41 50s for AB De Villiers. Couldn't have come at a better time. South Africa were in all sorts of trouble when he came to the wicket earlier this morning. Conversion rate's pretty good as well. He's got 2100s, but another superb performance by AB De Villiers.
And a long time out of the Test arena. Back in it now and playing superbly in really trying conditions. Short front foot pull out of the screws, that one, and that's gone for 4. What a class act that. That brings up 3 figures too for South Africa.
Brilliant shot from De Villiers. Kumar's changed ends and hasn't really found his length from the Kelvin Grove end as yet. And with De Villiers sitting in a strong position in the 50s and growing in confidence after each delivery he faces. The one that's dragged down is not going to worry him too much. Places it beautifully, knows exactly where the gap is. Onto it in a flash.
Look at that shot again. He picks up the length so quickly, does AB De Villiers.
And it's a mark that makes batsmen difficult to bowl. It is when they can get onto the front foot. And he was probably out of position a little bit in the fact that he had committed onto the front foot. He can still adjust so quickly.
Bowled him. That's what they have been looking for.
Was it a bit of an inside edge? Seemed to have played just a little bit away from the body, leaving a gap between bat and the pad. Yes, he's looking at that inside edge. So must have been an inside edge. Let's have a look. Now let's have a look at this first. This is okay. That is fine. That is fine. Just a little hinter movement. Yes, inside edge and knocking the stump off. This is a big blow. It's a huge blow. AB De Villiers batting really well. And what a wicket as your first test wicket for Jasprit Bumrah. It's a huge wicket. It's a big wicket. Fine innings from A.B. de Villiers. South Africa have lost their 4th wicket at 126.